J Street Moto here. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the second Bikes and Burgers episode. Let's talk about where we're going today, because that's a very interesting topic, in my opinion. So one of the things that we look for when we're traveling cross country, and what I mean by that is when we're on rides where we're going more than just, we're going to be gone for a couple of hours today. Instead, we're, crossing state lines, going a long distance. And what I would say by that is we're traveling more than 300 miles in our ride. We have this rule. We're not going to eat at commercial chain restaurants. And what I mean by that is think everything from McDonald's and Burger King to Applebee's, Ruby Tuesday, all that kind of stuff. We don't want to eat that. What we want to eat when we go somewhere is we want to eat local food made by mom and pop people. And there is this. So in Charlotte, if you're not from the Charlotte area, there is I would call it a landmark for the Charlotte area in terms of burgers and diners kind of vibe. And that is South 21. And South 21 they've got multiple locations in Charlotte. In and around Charlotte. The one we are going to today is the South 21 that is on Brookshire Boulevard in the Charlotte area. And for those that, we say Brookshire here. The road is actually spelled Brookshire. So it's really more like Brookshire Boulevard. But that's the one that we're going to today. We're going to go to that guy. And that's one of my favorite ones, honestly. The grandson, great-grandson, whoever it is that owns it is Johnny. Does a phenomenal job. I mean, I go there from time to time to get breakfast. I go there really to get burgers. And because in my opinion, if I were to rank the top 5 burgers I've eaten in my entire life, this diner makes that cut. It is one of the top 5 burgers I've eaten in my entire life. As a cook myself, I'm that guy that believes, less is more. Simple is better. They take really thin burgers. They smash them flat on a, I'm assuming an iron grill. I don't know the kind of griddle they have in the back. All I know is it's been there since the place opened. The place has been open for, I don't know, let's call it 35 to 40 years that this location's been open. So that's where they cook their burgers. They throw them on that griddle. It's the same place they cook the bacon, the sausage, the eggs, the ham, everything that they're making in that restaurant goes on the same griddle. And over time, those flavors combine to make just sheer magic. And that's kind of what this burger is. So it's thin. I tend to order the jumbo at this place, which is it's 2 patties. It's 2 pieces of cheese, so cheese on both burgers. And then, lettuce, tomato. It comes stock with onions. I choose to forego those. I don't like the onion. That's the burger. It's simple. It is It is as simple can get. And it's phenomenal. Now, I tend to get it with the fries. I can tell you from experience, the onion rings at this joint are phenomenal. I can also tell you from experience, the burgers aren't the only thing they do. I mentioned before, they do breakfast, and they've got a phenomenal breakfast. They have an amazing lunch, and their lunch is not just burgers. They've got everything there. They have lunch entrees as well as burgers and sandwiches and those kinds of things. So whatever you're in the mood for, they've got it. I tend to go for the burger because, quite frankly, the burger just says it has me addicted. It's one of those burgers. That's why it's in my top 5, and it's the only one in my top 5 that's close enough for me to get to on a regular basis. So we're going a different route today. If you pay attention to kind of, where we go when we go there, we're going a different route. That's my karate school. Well, not mine, but the one that I train at is back there. So yeah, we're going kind of a different way. So hopefully you're enjoying this ride. Hopefully you're enjoying a change of scenery. I'm hoping that when we get there, it's going to be about 12:30. I'm hoping that we can get a table, because it's not the biggest place on the inside. I'll take some video from inside, like the menu, us ordering, that kind of stuff, and I'll, take some video of the food so you can see it. But you've heard most of what's going on with this episode. And with what I'm trying to do, you've heard most of that on the way over here. So, that's kind of the thing. But I will show you some footage from inside.
So here it is, the jumbo with fries. There's a pickle on top. You can see what I mean by thin patties? Oh my God. This burger is so fucking juicy. So yeah, I'm gonna eat it. Boom. I'll talk to you guys later. You have to see this. Look at that. Sign of a good burger.
Hope you enjoyed South 21. I know I did. I guess I've been going to that place for a little over a decade now. And always consistent, always good. Service, food quality, everything fantastic at that restaurant. So it's definitely a stop if you're, on a road trip, you're heading through Charlotte, you're looking for a local place to eat, kind of like, David, Juan, and I do when we take our cross-country trips. If you're on your way down to Florida, for instance, for Bike Week in Daytona or to Myrtle, and you are north of Charlotte and heading through it around lunchtime, perfect place to hop off the interstate. I mean, it is literally right off of I-85. This place is about, if I had to guess, it's no more than 1.5 miles off of I-85, south going through Charlotte. When you hit exit, I believe, could be wrong, but I believe it's exit 36 for Brookshire Boulevard. I think that's the exit off of 85. There's an exit for Brookshire off 77 as well. If you get off at 77, it's about 1.5 miles further. Because, how do I describe this? 77 does this, I-85 does this, and the two of them intersect in the middle of Charlotte. That's where they cross each other. And this place is over here. So if you get off of 77, you're going to have to stay on 16 or Brookshire Boulevard a little longer. Hopefully, you guys will find some benefit out of this video. I hope you do. If you do, hey, guess what? Subscribe to the channel. Like the video. Click the notification bell. It helps the channel. It does. The more people that subscribe and the more people that like my videos, the further the video's reach is. At the end of the day, I'm doing this because it's a creative outlet for me. But I'm also doing it because, you know, I want to connect with the community. And I want to give them something that they find value in. Yep, I just missed a gear. That happens from time to time. I just went from first to neutral instead of first to second. At least I didn't have a bunch of boys riding with me, a bunch of my buddies riding with me. Instead, I just had you guys on video, and I'll probably keep this. Probably keep it on there, just because, you know, we all screw up from time to time, or we all make a mistake from time to time. But yeah, so I mean, that's the whole point. That's the whole point of this channel, is to give information to the community at large, and hopefully it resonates with them. Hopefully they find value in it. And so, you know, I know when I did the In the Wind episode, where we did the first bikes and bars, that was released this past Tuesday on the 31st of January. It was my bikes. It was the first installment of Bikes and Bars, and we went and visited In the Wind. But for bikes, just like I asked in the Wind episode, or in the Bikes and Bars episode, I will ask here. If you guys live in a part of the country and you've got just a phenomenal kind of local joint that you love to eat at, please comment and, you know, tell me the location of the joint, or at least, you know, what town it's in, and the name. Any recommendation you give me will ultimately result in me going and visiting that place if we happen to be in your town. And hell, depending on the recommendation you give me and depending on where you're located, it might result in us taking a ride just to go to that restaurant. It might result in a ride of us just going to that restaurant to try it out. We're always kind of looking for places to ride, so, you know, you'd be kind of giving me a place to ride. So if you have that recommendation, please leave it down in the comments. Yeah, I mean, that's the suggestion I have for this video, and really for this what's going to be this entire series of Bikes and Burgers is, you know, I'm telling you guys, I'm making recommendations and giving you places that you can eat around where I live. It'd be great to have recommendations for where I can eat where you live. That'd be great. So, you know, give me that recommendation. Again, South 21, outstanding place. I cannot recommend it more. So, this episode's gone over more than what I wanted it to. I appreciate all you guys' support, every one of you that's watched the videos, those that like the videos, those that comment on the videos, those that have subscribed to the channel. I got nothing but respect for all of you. We're going to wrap this video now because I'm almost home. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully I made a recommendation that's going to influence your food decision when you come through Charlotte the next time, if you're rolling through here on a Monday through Friday. I have a feeling the next couple of videos are not going to be Bikes and Bars or Bikes and Burgers. They're going to be something else. So we'll see. But I didn't want to get this one in today because, well, it's a Friday and the weather was just too damn nice not to do it. So there you go. Thank you guys for watching. Thank y'all for supporting the channel. Always, well, ride safe.